Good afternoon, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed your dead week. I know we did, and we're excited to be back, and we're getting ready to get into things. I just want to give you a quick video update with some things coming up and clarify some things for everybody moving into Midnight Madness coming up tomorrow night. So tomorrow, Sunday, we do have a parent meeting, a mandatory parent meeting where we need at least one parent there. This is school-wide for every fall sport. Our new athletic director, Vince Armilio, wants to meet with everybody and kind of introduce himself and then give them a rundown of expectations and things like that. You'll be introduced to a few different people, and it's going to be a good meeting. We need at least one parent there for every athlete, and that is tomorrow at 4 p.m. And that is going to be in the St. Pius Gymnasium in the main gym. That's at 4 p.m. It shouldn't take too long. I know most teams are doing a team meeting with your coach afterward. We don't need to because we've already had our parent meeting, and we'll stay in communication just like this throughout the season. So I won't keep you any longer than that initial meeting, so that everybody can get home and enjoy the rest of their Sunday until Midnight Madness. So following the meeting, tomorrow night is Midnight Madness. And the locker room will open at 11:40 for guys that need to get things out of the locker room. The attire for tomorrow night and Tuesday is helmets only. So they will be in camp gear and then their practice jersey over the top of their camp gear and a football helmet. So no shoulder pads. We will introduce shoulder pads on Wednesday. They will come back. We have to take a step back for the fall rules and get acclimated here. So Monday and Tuesday will be helmets only, but we will wear a practice jersey for both days. It just helps us practicing and being able to do some of the things we do during practice. Midnight Madness will run from midnight till 2 a.m. We will be done at 2 a.m. We will not go later. It's a fun night for all these young men. It's something that we've done for the last 3 years. This will be the 3 years. This will be the fourth year. And the boys love it. I think some of their classmates come up and watch practice. It's open to your families, friends, anybody that wants to come up and watch. You can come up and watch. You can sit in the bleachers. I know Cheryl, mentioned you can nap in your car too, whatever you want it to do. But it is a fun night, and your families are welcome. Your friends are welcome to come up and watch practice that night. It's going to be a fast-paced practice, a lot of individual work, fundamental work, and then a lot of competition drills. So should be a fun practice, should be an up-tempo practice, and we will get out there and have a lot of fun. So just making sure we have all the details on that. So that'll be Midnight Madness, and then we will come back in with the varsity only in the afternoon on Monday, and Cheryl has shared that information, just varsity only. We'll lift weights and we'll watch film on our scrimmages from last week, and we'll go over that stuff with them there, and that'll be about an hour to an hour and a half. It will take an hour and a half total with the workout combined. So workout and film in the afternoon on Monday, and then we're back to regular practice schedule for this next week. So Tuesday through Saturday, we will practice at 6 a.m. every day. So Tuesday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8:30. And then Saturday, we have a few different things. So we go to regular practices in the mornings. It's our last week of morning practices, because next week, the following Monday, we will start our 3 p.m. practices. And that will go from 3, initially there'll be 3 to 6, but we'll never be past 6. A lot of times we'll be closer to 5:30. That is the plan for next week going into afternoon practices, to get acclimated to afternoon practices before school starts. So this is our last week of morning practices. And Saturday we have a few things going on Saturday. So we have practice 6 a.m. and then we have our pictures. So after practice, we'll cut them loose and let them shower, do whatever they need to do, get their uniform on, get ready for pictures. We're going to take pictures Saturday morning at 9:15. Hopefully we can get in and out of there doing that. Cheryl has posted all of the docs and forms that you need to order pictures. So, and she shared all that information with you. So make sure your son is ready Saturday morning, next Saturday morning, with whatever he needs for pictures. And we will have uniforms. We'll be wearing blue uniforms. And we'll make sure they have all of those going into that. After pictures on Saturday, we have our cleanup day. It's an annual cleanup day. It's something that it's a tradition here at Pius. I know we did it when I went to school here, and we brought it back 4 years ago, and it's a great day. We all chip in. So everybody, I will share a separate message this week with what we need for that cleanup day. And you know, when we have so many people volunteer, we need at least one parent from every family. Every son needs to be there. Every football player needs to be there. We're going to clean up the stadium. We're going to get it looking nice. We're going to clean up the landscaping around the stadium. We're going to make that place, we're going to take care of it, make it look right for the season. And it's just something that we do to give back and clean up around the school to make sure we're presenting St. Pius the way that we want to present it. So cleanup day will be following pictures, and then we'll go right into our family barbecue. That is something that we've tried to tie it to something, and we're going to start the family barbecue at 3 p.m. and we want everybody there. So your entire family, you know, your siblings, just anybody and everybody we want there. Coaches will be there with their families, and we're going to have a barbecue. We're going to grill and have food and have drinks, and you know, obviously, you know, parents you can bring your own drinks, but we'll also have drinks for the boys and everything like that. So it's a great day where we can all come together as a family, get to know new families, introduce yourself, get to meet people, get to meet coaches, get to meet their families. It's a great tradition that we've started, and we're going to do that Saturday after cleanup day. So while everybody's up there, we'll feed everybody afterward. We'll do our cleanup day and our family barbecue in the same day. So it's a long Saturday for us, but it'll be a really fun day, and it's really, really important to what we do at St. Pius, and what we do is in the football program here. It's a family, and it's about giving back, and it's about sacrifice, and you know, we need, you know, we ask your sons to sacrifice. We ask the coaches to sacrifice, and we all have to sacrifice. And I know it's a big commitment, you know, being part of something like this, but it's so great for these young men and producing great young men out of this. So we're going to ask you guys to pitch in and be a part of this thing as parents. You know, we ask your boys to do it, and I'm going to ask you guys as parents to please pitch in, please help, you know, especially on days like this, but throughout the season when Cheryl needs things, you know, if we can all pitch in and if we can all give back a little bit, it's gonna make this a great experience for all of these young men, for all of your sons, and for the entire football family. So I know we have great families, and you guys have already done, you know, it didn't take very long for everything to get, you know, donated for our retreat, and that's great to see. So I'm going to ask you guys to please keep that spirit and moving forward. And it's going to be a great year. We've had a fantastic summer. The boys worked really, really hard. You know, we push them pretty hard out here. We push them to the limit. We utilize all the practice time we get, and you know, they're doing a great job, and everybody is progressing. And you know, we feel as coaches we're more prepared than we ever have been going into a football season. So and that's saying a lot, because we've worked really hard over the last 4 years, and these guys are ready to go and ready to get into fall camp and get out there and start playing some games. So we're excited to get going for all of that. One thing to be looking for, I am going to ask for some help, this is something we usually do on cleanup day, but since we're doing pictures before, I'm going to ask for some help for some moms out there to help us organize the uniforms. And Cheryl will send out a message, but I'm going to be looking for help Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. Hopefully it can only take us an hour. We'll be in there. I'll be in there with the varsity guys working out and lifting on Wednesday. So in the afternoon, but if we can get some moms to come in and help organize the uniforms, lay them out, get them paired up, so that we can hand those out to all of our football players, that would be a huge help. So we'll need, I think six to seven moms. If we have 6 to 7, we can knock it out pretty quickly and get it all organized and inventoried and make sure we've got everything where it needs to be and sized up. So that'll be this Wednesday. Another thing to look for down the road for all of the freshman dads. This is something cool that we started last year. We call it Decals with Dads. Once the decals come in, we will. It's probably going to be a week from Wednesday, or a week from Thursday. We will come in and we will decal all of the helmets, we provide refreshments, and it's a great way that the dads can come in and meet the coaches. The coaches will be there, and we'll have some refreshments, and we'll decal up all the helmets. And last year we started, and freshman dads come in. They get to meet each other, and it's just a great little tradition that we started last year, and it really helps us as coaches, because decaling helmets sometimes can be time consuming. So we're going to do that again, and be looking for that communication, all you freshman dads. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Cheryl can help you. I think I covered everything that we need for the time being, and as we get into the season, I'll continue to send out video updates to make sure you guys have all the information you need. And like I said, if you need anything extra, just reach out to Cheryl or reach out to me. Either one is fine, and we will get you taken care of. So thank you all for everything. Looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night at Midnight Madness, and tomorrow at the parent meeting. Talk to you soon. Thanks.